Now, just before the video starts, I want to address a couple things. The first is the reason I have a picture of X instead of the normal first-person shooter gameplay, such as games as Call of Duty or Destiny, is because due to Xxxtentacion being shot, I don't want to be disrespectful by having a first-person shooter game. And the second thing is the reason it took me so long to make this video is because for the first half of these 2 weeks that I've been working on it, I was in Nevada, then the other week. It's just hard making a video about someone who died, and it's very demotivating. Hope you guys will understand that, and just sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and rest in peace, Xxxtentacion. Hey guys, it is Ethan, and I'm here with our video for guys. Today's video I thought I would be never making, and the fact that this happened is absolutely saddening, and it came as a real shock to me. And so I'm not going to be normally as energetic as I usually am, because I'm just really sad right now. Now, how I actually found out about X being shot, I was getting ready to go eat dinner, and I was putting on my shoes, and I was waiting for my dad, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to check Instagram. So I went on Instagram and I checked some stories, and I saw on this one YouTuber, Lael Hansen, I saw on her story it said X will get through this. I'm like, oh my god, what happened to X? So I look up Xxxtentacion on Google, and I saw a bunch of articles talking about him getting shot and that he was in the hospital in critical condition. And then that's when I posted my thing on my Instagram story that said hashtag pray for Xxxtentacion. And then on my way to the restaurant about 20 minutes later, I decided I'm gonna go check Google and see if he's died yet, because I was kind of worried. I was checking every 5 minutes, and then about the fourth time I checked, about 20 minutes after I left my house, I saw an article from XXL confirming that X was dead. And I remember just sitting there and my entire body went numb, and because it had just been like 20 minutes ago when I even had found out that he was in the hospital. It was just so fast, because just within like 20 minutes, your favorite rapper is dead. It felt terrible, and it was even harder than losing Lil Peep. Like, it was hard losing Lil Peep, but he was my 5th favorite artist. But losing X almost felt like as if I lost a friend, because I had connected with him on such a personal level. It just really hurt me. I did make an Instagram post about it, and I will read that at the end of this video. For those of you who don't really know who Xxxtentacion is, because I know there's some of you out there who don't follow rap and probably don't know who this man is. So right now I'm actually gonna talk about it. So X was actually born on January 23rd, 1999 as Jesse Dwayne Onfroy in Plantation, Florida. I hope I said his name correctly. And the genres and subgenres of music he made was hip-hop, rap, emo rap, scream / trap metal, lo-fi / depression / chill rap, and more. And he was also into kind of some punk music too, like as you can hear in his song Indecision. And many different songs from him show many different genres, and he was always the kind of artist that wanted to express different genres in his music. He blew up from his song Look at Me at the end of 2016 and the beginning of 2017. I think I found him around, I think it was either December 2016 or January 2017. I don't know what it was, but I remember at first I didn't really like his music, but as I kept going back, I realized I actually really enjoyed his music, and he was actually a pretty good person, and I'll explain more of that at the end of the video. He released EPs and albums such as It Wasn't Enough, Members Only Volumes 1, 2, and 3, The Ghetto Christmas Carol, 17, Bad Vibes Forever, and Revenge, and I think there was a couple more. He recently also blew up back in March, getting even more traction with his #1 song Sad, which is honestly, I'd still say, one of my favorite songs of all time. So going into the situation of how he was shot. So X was actually leaving North Dixie Highway motorcycle dealership in his BMW when 2 gunmen pulled up in a Dodge Journey, got out, ran up, and shot him. And there is a dispatch call, which I'll play right now.
All units, 1023, 1065, Volvo reference, signal 33. Just occurred, 3671 North Dixie at Riva Motorsports. Several gunshots, possibly a drive-by. No description on the subject. Someone in a black BMW 3X. A witness advised a black Dodge Journey is the subject vehicle. Shot somebody in a black BMW. It's working off District 10's radio, 9 house. Prison.
Delta 22 on 40 on that. Also, If we get a unit, lead unit preferably, that can relieve Bravo 21 at the crime scene in 2-3 zone.
Cancel.
Alright, just reconfirming that you contacted North Broward. We're bringing up an adult male, level 1 trauma. Gunshot wound, trauma code.
So you can hear in that dispatch call, the two gunmen were described as two African-American males wearing hoodies, and one of them was wearing a red mask. And after that shooting, X was actually taken to Broward North Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead by the Broward County Police. Now, there were rumors going around about a Florida rapper named Soulja Kid who was accused of being one of the two gunmen. Now, Soulja Kid actually did try to clear his name, but the evidence against him was that in one Instagram picture, he was actually posed seen on a hood of a car, which I'll put on screen right now, and you actually see on the driver's side that there's actually a red mask in the picture. And then he later posted a picture on his story showing that he was eating at Hook Fish and Chicken, where there was actually a gun in the picture, and that fish and chicken place is actually only a 6-minute drive from North Dixie Highway. Now, I actually did find a video that someone took of the police actually taking X's car away, so I'll play that right now. Now guys, this part of the video is actually being recorded a couple weeks later after the initial recording, because I have finally gotten back from Nevada about a week ago, and I've been working all day, and it's also the 4th of July, so it's like 2 a.m. right now, and I'm recording this, but I want to get this really quick. A few updates to the story, but the police actually arrested the man who did in fact kill X, and the other man is on the run, but I think they might have tracked him down. I'm not sure if he's caught yet. I'll put on screen right now if he's been caught at the time of this recording, but I'm not putting any of their faces or names on the screen right now because I don't want to give them any attention. It was actually a robbery, not someone who was out to kill X. Now, X's mom, Cleopatra, actually did post a ultrasound of X's unborn child, which his girlfriend is pregnant with. I don't think this is the girlfriend that filed the charges. I think it's a different one. Now, X's viewing was actually held at a stadium in Florida where thousands of fans attended, and it was actually a private viewing, so no photos were allowed. I looked on the internet, I couldn't find any, and even if I couldn't find any, I wouldn't put them up, since probably Cleopatra wouldn't want the photos floating around the internet. She actually did post to X's Instagram and her personal Instagram a picture of X's grave, and it says Xxxtentacion, and below it says just say d'enfroy. I'm actually surprised that they put Xxxtentacion on his grave. I thought they would just say d'enfroy, but they actually didn't. They actually did put both his stage name and his real name on it, and it's also kind of weird how they made his stage name bigger than his actual real name. I wasn't expecting that, but they did, and I think that's good because then people know it's X's grave, and you know, that's what people mainly knew him for. I did think X did die a good man, and the last thing he wanted to do was a charity event, and there actually is an Xxxtentacion Foundation. I'll leave a link for it in the description down below, and I really highly encourage you guys to go donate some money towards it. And let's get back to the rest of the video. Now, it's great to see that people are giving X love, but it's also kind of fucked up how some people before were saying fuck X, but now they are actually giving him love. And people also did this when Peep died too. I saw him grow majorly in success, which I think is mainly due to people not knowing about him. You know, that's always good. You know, people are admiring a person, but you know, if you talk bad on a person's name while they're alive and they're dead, and you suddenly are like, oh, they were a great person, like, as long as you realize that you were in the wrong and talking bad on a person's name, But if you don't retract those comments and then go to show love on a person's name when previously before all you were putting on their name is hate, I really think that you should pull back your comments and be like, well, they were actually a great person and I made a huge mistake talking about it on their name. So I think that would be the proper way to show love to someone who had sadly passed away, who previously you talked bad on. And actually some fucked up thing that a YouTuber by the name of Nice Visions TV actually did was he changed the title of one of his older videos, and I'll actually put it on the screen right now, but it's really fucked up how he changed his title to relate to the X shooting just to get more views. Like, YouTube keeps fucking up and like terminating YouTubers and striking YouTubers for very stupid reasons or for no reason at all. That's a reason to strike someone or even terminate their channel. I feel like that he's a very, I really think Nice Visions TV is a shitty person. Now, the amount of love that people showed for X was amazing, including posts made by Billie Eilish and Xxxtentacion.
What's up, guys? So I'm just here thinking, sometimes I just feel like I do too much trolling. Sometimes I feel like I just do too much. And tomorrow's not promised, you know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes someone might get the wrong image of me. You could be here today and be gone tomorrow. X spread nothing but positivity. Nothing but positivity. Always called me on the phone. Danny, are you okay? Danny, yo, you doing this the right way. Just try to do more of this. Like, you could call me, talk to me, like, what's going on? Yo, fuck all that beef shit, fuck all that. Knowing that he was nothing but positive and nobody wanted to harm him. You know what I'm saying?
The video from 6ix9ine was actually kind of surprising because before he was just always, you know, just like a rambunctious person always screaming at the camera, talking shit. And now he's just like really sad and, you know, just chill. Like, it's kind of the side of 6ix9ine that you really don't see that often. Like, I've seen a couple of videos where he's like that, but you kind of just see the more chill, relaxed, kind of bummed out 6ix9ine, which it was kind of surprising to see. But it's also, I think it's good to see that 6ix9ine was actually finally talking good about someone and not spread a bunch of negativity. So in this next part, you guys know, if you are an X fan, you obviously know who Ski Mask the Slump God is. And now he actually received the news when he was on Instagram Live with someone else, and I'll just play that footage right now.
This is that very rare
bro, I
shit.
think X got shot, bro.
Hey.
I think X got shot, bro. I think X got shot, bro. I think X got shot. I think X got shot.
You said what?
X got shot, bro. I think X got shot. Like, for real, I think X got shot, bro.
Nah. What you mean?
Yeah, deadass, bro. I think X got shot, fam.
Nah, you lying. That ain't happened. They would have called me.
Nah, G shit. I'm calling everybody. Gabe, Solomon, they all telling me, bro, go check. They tell them how they doing CPR on the man and shit.
Now later he went on Instagram Live. Maybe this was the same live stream, I don't know, but he went on and was just crying, and it's really depressing to see, and I'll just play that right now.
Bro, I don't even know what to say right now. I G don't know what to say. I guess I'm just making this because the information, what I just heard, was that he's passed.
Now, this next part was actually the post I made on Instagram, and I'm going to just read that out to you guys right now. So I made a pretty long Instagram post, and I'll put it on screen right now so you guys can read along and I'll just read it out. Xxxtentacion was one of my favorite artists for over a year now. At first, I didn't know if I liked him, but after looking into his backstory, I discovered a misunderstood teenager trying to find his place in the world. He has done some bad things, but has done so much more good. He created the hashtag Helping Hand challenge that motivated thousands of people to do good in their communities. He even helped out me. During the summer of 2017, I was on the verge of taking my own life. After listening to his 17 album, it reminded me that there is still hope in this world, and I was not alone. He saved my life, and I'll forever be grateful. Music is a powerful thing. He helped many artists such as It's Okay to Cry, Kill Station, Trippie Redd, Ski Mask Slump God, Kid Trunks, Ronnie J, Noah Cyrus, Joey Badass, and many more create music and build their careers. He spread positivity by making videos telling his fans to stay positive. This has been a horrible day, and I hope Xxxtentacion will be remembered. RIP brother, I won't forget you. 1998 to 2018. I just want to take a moment to have a few moments of silence to remember X. I hope you guys took something away from this video, and maybe you got a new understanding of X, maybe a side of X you didn't see before, and maybe you learned more about this shooting. I don't know, but I just wanted to make this video to share how X impacted my life and how just to share the good and tell about the good that he created. And the thing I want you guys to take away from this video is that even though there is so much negativity in the world, there is still hope. And if you guys are feeling depressed about this whole situation, I just want you guys to know, don't hurt yourselves with this situation. I've heard of people saying that they wanted to kill themselves. Please don't hurt yourselves. Please don't kill yourselves with this situation, because it's not worth it. X wouldn't have wanted you to do that. What X would have wanted was for you to remember him, to honor his name, and to stay positive. That's what X would have wanted from all of you. Now I'm actually re-recording this outro because I wanted to say a couple more things before I ended off the video. I know there's a lot of parts of this video I had to re-record, but what I wanted to say was I actually did create a playlist of X's sad and chill music, which I'll leave in the description down below. And also Spotify made a playlist called This Is Xxxtentacion, full of X's best works, and at some point I think I might make a X memorial playlist, and if I do, I'll add that into the description down below and let you guys know on social media. And I'm just gonna end off the video here, and I'll see you guys on my next video.
Looking for a brighter season, need to lay your burden down. Hey there, you drowning in a helpless feeling, buried under deeper ground. That's what we're